Okay, so it's the 24th of November. Got another package from Rare Waves here. And yeah, it's Black Friday today. And speaking of Rare Waves, I've just spent £37 on their website ordering a few records because a lot of vinyl records on their website were on sale anyway, but then I was surprised this actually worked as well, but you also got an additional 10% off everything on the website, and I wasn't sure whether that would work or not because, you know, it was, I don't know if it, sometimes it's like, oh, you don't get the extra discount if there's already an item that's discounted, but no, they did. Anyway, this, I've been looking for this for quite a while now. So this is, now that's what I call music pop gold. So yeah, this is probably the thinnest trifold vinyl. Actually, is it even? No, it's just 3 LPs in there. So yeah, it's a 3 LP. One works quite thin. There's my laptop booting up. There we go. So yeah, I can't remember how much this is, but I mainly got it because there are some tracks on here that have only ever been released on vinyl through this collection. For example, where is it? I'm Good, featuring David Guetta and Babe Rita. Rexha? There it is. Though, unfortunately, I'm assuming this is most likely the clean version, unfortunately, which, you know, is a shame. So she says freaking instead of fucking. Like, yeah. I mean, it's better than having it bleeped, I'll say that. It's better than just hearing bleeps. So, yeah. Again, these are nice. Here, let's get them out one by one, actually. These are nicely, like, why is Now, of all people, giving you the best, like, sleeves out of them? You know? How come they're the ones giving you the, you know, decent colour, like, these are decent sleeves, these. Because they're anti-static ones and everything. Yeah. Normally I have to put my own in on records, but no, these are included. So there we go. This is almost pink, to be honest. It's looking like bright red on camera, but yeah, it is red, but it's like almost a hot pink when you hold it up to the light. So yeah, I do like the fact though they are making them coloured and that, and they are like you know, trying to appeal to collectors and that a bit more with them. Because really, you know, it's only collectors and like enthusiasts who really buy vinyl records. Anyway, let's get the second LP out. And they're all different colours as well. Yeah. Second one's orange. I'm surprised one of them isn't actually gold, actually. Yeah, for the gold collection, not actually one of them is actually gold, although I do like the colours they have chosen. They are quite nice. That's that one. And then the final one, I think is blue. No, it's not. It's not. The last one is like a neon yellow. But yeah, you know, the only thing I can say about it is that these are thinner records. Thankfully, they're not ridiculously thin, but they are, you know, thinner. So yeah, you're not getting 180 gram records here, but they are coloured. They are coloured, so. But yeah, I'm surprised actually how slim it is actually, because to be honest, it's basically the thickness of a regular gatefold. Basically, it is the thickness of a regular like gatefold 2LP. But you know, obviously it's a 3LP this one. Let's see if it fits in one of these sleeves. Yeah, I can't seem to get the sleeves I used to get. These ones, you know, while still better than these crap ones, these are still slightly thinner than the ones I used to get, which I can't seem to bloody find anymore. Which is a shame. Yes, it does fit in there perfectly fine, so yeah, I'll basically protect it a bit also from dust, but the main also thing is that it'll be able to slide in and out of the shelves easily, so it's not so basically then the records aren't rubbing, you know, against each other and that. But yeah, I'll plop that there until I find what section on that it's going in. So yeah, how much did I end up paying for this? Because I don't think it was too expensive actually. Ooh, I should have got this up. I never get them up ready, do I? Never ever ever get them up ready. You know, I should always get them up ready, and that I never bloody do. Right, so that's the order. Order's on the way, order's on the way. Where's the... Ah, here we go. So I paid £30 and 6p for it. Although, to be honest, if I'd have bought it today, I would have got an extra 10% off, so I would have got £3 off. But still, regardless though, I think on HMV, is it £35, £40? So, yeah, although HMV are having a sale on that at the minute as well. But, yeah, don't regret getting it. Don't regret getting it, even though I did pay a bit more on that. So, yeah, happy with that. And as I said, you know, if you're thinking about getting into vinyl records, these now, you know, collection ones are generally a good way to go. Because one, you know, there might be the few tracks in there that haven't had a release on vinyl otherwise. Or it's just, you know, a good way, just like if you're not sure where to start and that. But it's also good for collectors like me who, you know, there's some tracks on there that aren't released elsewhere otherwise. So, yeah, and there we go, people, there we go. Okay, it's still the 24th of November today. It's still Black Friday, I've been out. And, yeah. So, I spotted this in HMV. Now, I do already own this on regular Blu-ray, but, you know, and I think I might have a rip of the 4K Blu-ray, like the digital version, though I'd rather have the disc, obviously. Now, this is an upscale, but this is meant to have particularly good HDR on it, which I do believe, because DreamWorks ones do tend to have good HDR on them, out of the ones I've got. For example, Puss in Boots: The Last Wish. Even though it's only HDR10, it's really good HDR. So, yeah, but notice the price is marked down from £20 to £5.99. The interesting thing is, if you go on the HMV website, this is £13.99. So yeah, this is obviously an old sticker on one point when it was reduced to that price. Or maybe it's just an in-store price, I don't know. But still £5.99. But then I got an additional 20% off. Because all 4K Blu-rays, apart from, you know, some newer titles, which were marked as an exemption to it. But yeah, another 20% off on top of that. So I only paid £4.79 for this. So, yeah, that's a really good price. And it includes the Blu-ray in that as well, which, again, I've already got. So, if I wanted to, I could sell the Blu-ray if I want to, although that I've already put in a storage box, which is going to go into storage. So, yeah, because I basically get, like, maybe a couple of quid at most for it. But, yeah, as I said, brand new. Doesn't come with a slipcover, unfortunately. Though I can't remember, did this ever have a slipcover? I don't know. But yeah, there we go. So there's the Blu-ray and there's the 4K disc. Interestingly, actually, the regular Blu-ray is a Blu-ray plus 3D Blu-ray. There was never a standard Blu-ray on its own release. There was only ever Blu-ray plus 3D Blu-ray, DVD, and obviously the 4K. So yeah, it's nice to have the 4K and that. So yeah, which also saves me time ripping, because all I have to do is just rip the 4K disc and that. So yeah, then I went into Poundland and I noticed they had this back in stock. Spy Kids 4D, although this one's in 3D actually. Yeah, Spy Kids for All the Time in the World, which is a soft reboot of the Spy Kids franchise. And I do love the first four films. I do love the first three films, the original trilogy. I haven't seen the reboot, and I've got no desire to see the reboot. I've never actually seen this film, I've seen clips of it. I have seen clips of it, and I've seen reviews, and yeah, like the thing is, the thing that makes the Spy Kids films work, really, you know, is also the actors in it as well, and yeah, basically, like the actors and that you just haven't got them as good as that as the originals. But yeah, this is a Blu-ray plus 3D Blu-ray. I imagine it's one of those where you get both versions on the same disc. Exclusive aromascope cards inside. They're basically those scratching sniff cards. I don't know if they'll still work actually, because some of them I think have a time by date. But notice it says £2 on that sticker there. But no, they were actually reduced to £1 each, and £1 for a Blu-ray. And this is actually brand new, sealed. You can tell, you know, because it's got the original bloody sticker on the cellophane. So I thought, you know what, for that price, why not? It completes, you know, collection, because you do get cameos from Cartman and Judy in there. So yeah, just because I thought, it is just, yeah, there's no other disc behind it. So yeah, it's just the one disc. I remember the villain has a really irritating, high-pitched voice. Right, yeah, here we go. So you would have got these in the cinema. Well, I can smell. I know a lot of them are fart smells, actually. Yeah, but you get two looks there. I can smell them. Yeah, they do have their smell. That one has like a perfumey type smell. Whew. Oh god, it's like going through a bloody perfume shop. Yeah, none of them are those the same. That one smells a little bit like a fart, but yeah, none of them are that of a farty type smell, to be honest. But yeah, they do still have their smell, and it is quite strong. I don't know if they originally smelled like that, or their smell changes, or what, but yeah, they do have it does smell like going through a perfume shop. So yeah, £4, brand new, that's definitely worth it. That is definitely worth it. And, you know, it is always worth looking at the special features on here, because it does have a fair few, actually. It does have a fair few, so there we go. There we go, people, there we go. It's still the 24th of November, still technically Black Friday, so there's still deals to be had. But I've got a brown box delivered. So yeah, thankfully UPS actually delivered on the day that they were actually said they were going to this time. Because last time they bloody didn't. So yeah. So this is another one from WD. So I think you can guess what it is. Put my invoice to one side. Come on. Got these boxes. Right. It's a box inside of a box, and I'm just trying to gently get the other one out. There we go. A box inside of a box. So yeah, there should be a 4TB drive. I think it was 4TB I ordered. I can't remember whether it was a 4TB or 5TB, but I'm pretty sure it was 4. And actually, you know what? Let's look at the invoice. It'll tell me. Yeah, it was a 4TB drive, which I think I got for, I think it was £60 if I remember rightly. Or it might have been slightly less actually, but it was on sale. So yeah, this is one of their WD certified drives, so, which again, I would get these over the regular ones. They're, you know, they're advertised as brand new ones, because you still get the same warranty that you get with the regular ones, I believe, from WD themselves. Actually, it might be slightly short. I know it's at least 2 years, I think. But yeah, they're far cheaper, and I've never had a problem with any of them. USB 3 cable, don't need that. Okay, so this one's a bit thicker than the 2TB one I had before, so slightly different. So there we go. A little bit beefy. So yeah, this is just a regular WD Elements one, which yes is basically, you know, not the fastest drive on there. In fact, it's one of the slowest. However, Doesn't have to be the quickest drive. It just has to be basically something that is just gonna work reliably. Which, yeah, because what this is going to store on it is MP4 rips of all of some of my Blu-rays and 4K Blu-rays. So yeah, it just needs to basically just work as storage, and basically I've got them now. Basically, I've got a 4TB 3.5-inch drive that has got some of the rips on there. I think it's A to L on that one, or A to I. And then the 2TB drive then has the next few letters of the alphabet in terms of rips on there, and then there's a 6TB drive that has the remaining ones on there. But yeah, the reason I'm going for USB ones, because I haven't been going for those recently, just because they're a little bit less reliable. Mind saying that, I haven't had any problems in that with them so far. But the reason is basically I've run out of sockets essentially, and I know what someone's going to say, oh, get extension cords with multiple sockets. I do, I've got multiple of them, and basically I can't add any more, because if I do, because it's at the point now where it can trip the system if I try unplugging something and then plugging back in. Sometimes that does trip it, the electrics. So yeah, I daren't add any more. So, you know, I mean, it would be nice to add more, but unfortunately not. Also, what I'm going to do is, here's a bit of blue tack. I'm going to add some bits of blue tack to the bottom of this, which I do to all the drives, and that's basically just to, you know, stop them from essentially sliding around at all, basically, so they shouldn't move about, and it just makes them more secure. But yeah, so plug it in with this 1.8 meter Amazon USB 3 cable, which is the right way around, so there we go. And hopefully that should just slide in there like that, and hopefully never ever move around. The advantage also is obviously, well, they're USB powered, but also they're much smaller, so they take up less room. So yeah, we'll see how this goes. But yeah, they did have the 8TB back in stock. I was tempted. I was just like, oh, I could swap that 2TB out completely and the 4TB and just put them all on the 8TB. But the reason I didn't is because, one, obviously that would have to be plugged in, which I didn't want to do, because I don't have the sockets for it. So I'd have to basically, you know, try and take something out or swap plugs all the time, which I don't want to do. Or but the advantage of having basically multiple drives like that is basically if one of them starts to go on me, one of them starts to die, then it's very easy to swap it. It's much easier to swap it out. Or if it fills up, it's much easier and cheaper than that to swap it out. Yeah. Now, I don't have backups of all of them, of the rips, and the reason is basically because, I mean, I could, but it would be very expensive to do, and to be honest, basically all the stuff I have ripped, essentially, you know, I've got the discs already, I've still got the discs, and that, so, you know, if the worst came to worst and one of the drives failed, and I lost all those rips, yeah, it would be a pain in the arse to do them again, but, you know, I could do them again. And or possibly even download them again from other people who have because other people have downloaded rips from me on Soulseek, so I could then go back and get them back off them. So yeah, basically there's my redundancy, letting other people download my stuff off me. There we go, there's free redundancy for me. So yeah, God, my hair's a bloody mess at the minute. So yeah, it's showing up here. I've got 6.63 terabytes available, so yeah, I'll probably transfer quite a bit of stuff from that over there, you know, to fill up the drives and that. But yeah, there we go, people, there we go.